Yo, good morning wherever you may be. Good afternoon if you are having your lunch break, or good evening if you are driving home from work, winding down, or simply just relaxing. I need for you guys to go ahead and get comfortable, grab your snacks, get cozy, call a friend, light those candles because it is a new episode and a new season of Evolving with Life Coach Jarell. Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Evolving with Life Coach Jarell. I am your host, Jarell Jackson, and you guys are my evolvers, and I am so excited to be back with you guys again to drop an amazing podcast on today, which is May the 11th of 2026. So before we get into today's podcast, per usual, I want to give a shout out. First off, I want to give a shout out to all of my evolvers out there. This is for everyone that views my content, everyone that listens to the podcast. A lot of you guys have went from the podcast and have come over to my YouTube channel, Evolving with Jarell. You guys have subscribed and you guys are really showing love and support. And I really cannot say enough of how much I truly, and I do mean truly appreciate y'all, because it takes a lot, to produce this content, to put it out, to edit it, to do all of this stuff to it and present it to the world in hopes that it is received well. And you guys continue to not only receive it well, but you continue to support it. So I want to say thank y'all so much. And I love y'all. And I can't wait to continue to do more. So now I want to also give a shout out to all of the platforms that allow my podcast to be hosted. So shout out to Spotify for podcasters. I appreciate you guys allowing me to broadcast my podcast on your platform. And it's been many years since I've been using you guys. I want to say since 2017. Thank you to Apple Podcast, Amazon Music, iHeartRadio, and so many others that just once again allow me to spread my message of love and peace and drop these gems and these jewels of life in hopes of helping one another. So thank you. So guys, there's just been a lot of little different moving parts that have been going on in my life, but everything all for the positive and everything for good. So things are going really good at my full-time job. You guys know, I've been in my senior trainer position role now for a year. It was actually a year on March the 10th. So I was excited and I'm like, I'm 1 year in and I am still loving what I'm doing. I am still loving the people that I work with. I love having the opportunity to train and to coach and to teach because it aligns with what I do as a life coach. And it's just it just comes natural and easy for me to do those things. So my love and my passion has just found its way into my full time and my everyday life. So that's really good. My health is still really good. I am still off of blood pressure medication. I am getting back to getting in the gym and working out more and getting back on my clean eating. That has been, and I'll be honest with you guys. Working out and being consistent in the gym and eating really good and healthy has always been a struggle for me. I'll do good for like 3 to 6 months sometime, and then I'll mess around and be like, okay, let me just have a week where I just kind of like maybe not work out as much. Let me give myself a break. And I think what happens is I go through a period of burnout. And then when I burn out, I usually just don't go to the gym when I don't do what I'm supposed to do and eat right for like months at a time. And it's like it starts all over again. So you know what they say, when you do the same things over and over and over again and you get the same results, it is insanity. But I think that is a part of me being human and a part of me being vulnerable. And I can also look at that and say, hey, even though I will be doing really good and I get the results I want and I'm proud of myself, and then I kind of backslide, I never completely give up because I always find my way back to working out and eating good. And the biggest thing is to never just completely fold and give up. So I'll take me going back to it and never giving up versus just giving up 100%. Now I am just trying to find better and healthier ways of incorporating this way of eating and this way of exercising into my everyday life where it just doesn't feel like a task. I want things to feel just natural. So we're working on that. What else has been going on in my life? Um, I'm really, really, really enjoying the amazing people that I have connected with from the Content Sunday events here in Charlotte, North Carolina. And you guys really, if y'all are ever in town in Charlotte, and it's probably like a Sunday because those are usually the days where we host the content or they host the Content Sunday events, right? But these are free events, and it's where content creators from Charlotte and people they may do photography, they may do vlogging, modeling, singing, art, like it's so many different things, right? But everybody just comes together and we network. We have a good time. We share information. There are team building activities. And when I tell y'all, it's always a great time. So if you are a content creator and you are thinking about visiting Charlotte, I need for you guys to follow Content Sunday on Instagram and check out their posts. They just released a newsletter, or it's getting ready to roll out. And you can also look on their page and see when the next Content Sunday event is. And if you're ever in town, please come by and support these amazing people. They are really cool. They're really great. They're very supportive, and it's just a great group of people to meet. And like I was saying, I've been enjoying the group of friends that I have made in Content Sunday. So shout out to Sean and Tay, Bree, Imani, Eric. Y'all already know artists. Quinn, and Mendez. So we're just kind of, in a sense, we're growing and we're all learning different ways of how to support one another. We are understanding each other's craft and each other's content, and we're sharing these ideas. And the biggest thing is no one is gatekeeping. No one is acting like they don't know something when they do. And people are also vulnerable to say, I don't know how to do this and I need help with this. And the space feels safe. The space feels great. The space feels good. So shout out to all of my Content Sunday buddies. And that actually eases me right on into the topic of discussion for this podcast. And today's topic, guys, is following the feeling of things that feel good. Following the feelings of things that feel good. I was listening to, I want to say it was either Dr. Michael Beckwith, or it was Hindsight. These are both two people that are like spiritual life coaches, and they do like a lot of spiritual work. And they were talking about how the body reacts to things that are good. For instance, food. When you have a craving for something and you can literally just taste it, but you get the opportunity to purchase whatever that food item or whatever that thing may be. And when you bite into it and you taste it, it's the right temperature, it's the right ingredients, it's the right customer service. Like everything is just good. That allows you to have a great experience, right? That feeling is something that you hope in some shape, form, or fashion to experience many, many, many times again, right? Let's go a little bit further. Let's go to a day where you have maybe had a rough day at work. And when you get home, you already know that if you can put on your music, light your candles and your incense, take a really nice hot shower, put on those cozy, fuzzy pajamas or the hoodies or whatever the case may be, and you can just really get in the zone. You can zone out. You can do the things that need to be done, right? You know, when you get in that energy, that feels good to you because it is some level of security. It's some level of feeling comfortable. It's a great feeling. Okay. Let's go a little bit further with that. Let's go into love and relationships or friendships. That feeling where you have been burned time and time again in your friendships or in relationships, and it seems like you've just never found people that understand you or people that get you. You always find yourself on the end of always giving, 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 but reciprocation has never knocked on your door and you've never been given the opportunity to open and answer, right? Or you may have been in situations where your heart was not taken care of. Your heart was not considered and people took advantage of you. And you know that that does not feel good. But somewhere in your life, you find yourself in a group of friends that get you and that understand you, or you find a mate or a partner, or someone is patient with dating you and understanding you, and they learn how to love you, which allows you to breathe, right? It's like the movie Waiting to Exhale. You know, you get your moment where you can exhale. And when you have that level of safety, you have that feeling of things feeling good, you want to continue to follow that and you never want that to end. So that's what we're talking about in this podcast. We're talking about following the feelings of things that feel good. I don't know about you guys, but over the last, really, I feel like it's been all of 2026, because with all of the stuff that's going on in the White House, with the government, with all of these laws that are passing and getting snatched, us being at war, child, Megan Thee Stallion and Clay Thomas. When I tell you every day it's something. Every day is something. Like, I feel like Viola Davis in the movie The Help. Miss Hilly, ain't you tired? You's a godless woman, Miss Hilly. Like, it's always something. And it's like, you can't turn on the TV without seeing some type of mess or drama, whether if it's people fighting and knocking each other's nostrils off on Zeus Network. You have to then turn around and see it on Instagram. You have to then turn around and see it on Facebook. You have to then see it on TikTok. Now everybody's creating all these skits and it's like no one's living a real life. And then it's like you watch content creators and it's like, okay, I'm connecting with them, right? And then all of a sudden you find out that your content creators are out here doing fraud and the girl's getting ready to go to prison for the rest of their life. And it's like, where are the avenues and the places and the people and the groups where things are good? Because that is what I want to follow. So what I've started to really, really, really do for myself, and I told myself that this is something that I was not going to do when it came down to my vlog. I was never going to, and I will not do it. And I'm going to make that continue as a promise to myself. I will never make up or create things in my life that do not align with who I am just to produce content. Because to me, that gives staged, it gives fake, it gives selling something that is not authentic and it does not align with who I am. See, that does not feel good. So when I am putting out my content and I am surrounding myself around people that my body and my energy naturally responds to, and my body and my energy naturally yearns for those things or for those people. See, I follow those energies and I follow those feelings. And every time I follow them, they absolutely always feel good. And sometimes they're better than good. Sometimes they feel great. See, we really have to understand that choosing people, situations, energies, food, clothing items, conversations, choices, it's all the same. It literally just takes a hot second or maybe a minute or two to sit back and to fully evaluate a situation, a thing, a person, a thought, or whatever that thing may be, right? To ask yourself, how do I want to move in this? And if I move towards this, will that reaction or that outcome, will it be good or will it be negative? And I think a lot of us, we are so impulsive, and I can be that way sometimes, like boom, 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 giving myself some accountability and some vulnerability. There are times where I can be impulsive, right? Prime example, I was on Amazon today because I've really become a fan of iced lattes. Like, I really love me a good iced coffee. Like, your boy is a fake ass barista over here. I be finding recipes and making my coffee the way that I want. And I still drink my tea. I'm still gonna be Jarell, like the tea god. Like, I have put people on tea for years. The tea ain't never going nowhere. But I do enjoy a good iced latte at least like maybe 3 or 4 times a week, especially now with me being a creative and a content. It still sounds weird saying it, like me being a content creator, because I don't need the people to think I be out here doing porn. We're not doing that. No, I do a vlog, right? But it's something about an iced latte, a good playlist, and this MacBook being cracked open with my iPad and really editing and working. It just gets me in this mood and this mode of I am about my business. Like, I'm not playing. I'm on my grind. I'm making things happen, and I'm believing in myself, and I'm pushing myself. And see, those are feelings, right? There are things, all of that mixed in together. Those are all feelings and energies and areas that feel good. So whenever I post my vlogs every Sunday at 7 a.m., make sure y'all go subscribe to Evolving with Jarell on YouTube. Please and thank you if you are listening to this podcast. Evolving with Jarell on YouTube. Subscribe to my channel. Remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Yes, I just plugged myself in, right? But when I post my content every Sunday at 7 a.m. and I see those thumbs up and I get comments of people saying I really enjoyed this vlog, or different people where I may be at a Content Sunday event and someone walks up to me and says, hey man, I just want you to know that I really be watching your vlogs, man, and they are really good and I see what you're doing. Keep going. That feels so good to me because I feel seen. And I know and feel that my work is not going unnoticed, you know? See, for me, I want to say a couple of months ago, maybe a month or two ago, I went through this really, really uncomfortable period of my life where I expected for friends and family to automatically support my content and what I was working on, what I was pushing out, what I had been sharing with them in secret of what I was working on, what I was getting ready to produce. I had already had it in my mind that, oh, these people gonna go hard for me. These people gonna show up for me. These people not gonna play about me. These people gonna, as soon as I post something, they finna be out here posting, resharing, like clicking links, tagging people, being like, they finna be behind me like I've been for them. And it was the complete opposite. And so I had these moments of feeling like people don't really support me. And I think it wasn't that they really don't. It was what it is. Like, they don't. Like, and sharing with people, like, this is what support looks like for me. This is what I need. This is what will help my channel grow. This is what will help me get traction. This is what I need for you to do. And, you know, people couldn't jump on the bandwagon to do those things. And it put me in a place of feeling not so good. And I remember praying, and I was like, and I really kind of started praying this prayer when I moved here in 2023. And the prayer was, God, anything or anyone that is not meant to be in my life, God, remove them with ease and comfort. And sometimes when I'm in the bed, just chilling and ready to go to bed, I'll just repeat that small, simple prayer. God, please remove anyone or anything in my life that is not meant to be, and remove them with ease and comfort. And when I tell y'all, people have been dropping like flies in my life, left and right. And it's not abrasive. It's not combative. It's just look up one day and it's like, oh, we haven't spoken in like 2-3 weeks. Oh, we hadn't spoken in years. And a part of that is like, I don't know if that feels good or if that makes me feel away. But what I have understood, and now I can say that it is a great feeling, is that I have met so many strangers that have followed me on social media that really believe in my content. And I've never had to say, can I get you to repost this? Some people just freely do it on their own. Some people share stuff freely on their own. Some people go to my page and they may comment underneath my vlogs. And it's just kind of like, this feels good. So I want to continue to follow this, right? But I also continue to put the energy out there that I want to receive back. So when I see people and I really love their content, and I know that they are really out here trying to, blow up. They're really out here trying to get their message across. It's nothing for me to repost their comment or to repost their content and then drop under there and put a comment like, hey, this was really, really good. I love this. Hey, keep going. Like I am just a guy's guy, and I'm also a girl's guy. Or a guy's girl, however you want to look at that. I'm very big on supporting people because I know what it feels like to be supported and how good it feels, because I've gone many times in many eras of my life of not feeling and being supported. And I know that that does not feel good. So when we're talking about following those feelings of things that feel good, you have to be aware enough and you have to be real enough to say, this does not feel good and it hasn't felt good in a really long time. Therefore, I choose to no longer follow this. And whatever that this may be for you, that's for you to do the work, because you're this, right? It could be your job. This job doesn't feel good. This job doesn't make me happy. This job makes me physically and mentally and emotionally sick. This doesn't feel good. So I need to find something else that will make me feel good, and good will eventually turn into great. Great will turn into superb. Because when you really feel good or you really feel great, there's nothing or anyone that could get in your way to stop you from accomplishing whatever it is that you need to do. But when you don't feel good, you feel bad and you kind of feel not the best, it's very easy for some of us to outsource to things or to people that may not be good for us, right? Sometimes people, if things in their lives are not the best, right? People turn to things that don't help their life. They turn to things that are bad. Some people turn to drugs. Some people turn to sex. Sometimes people return to exes that were never good for them. But since they're already in this not so good place, they go and attach themselves to things and people that are familiar, right? That probably landed them in places that they're in, right? But when you're in a really, really great place, or you're in a really good place, it's very rare, especially if you have a good head on your shoulder. It's very rare that people will jeopardize their greatness and this energy that they're in to go back to something or to choose something that's going to literally take everything that they worked hard for away. Now, have we seen that happen in life? Yeah, we've seen it with a lot of celebrities. A lot of us have seen it with family members, it always be those people. They end up hitting the lottery at the casino. They'll walk away with $13, $14, $20,000, and then they'll be an idiot and go right back to a table and gamble it and lose all of it. I've never understand that. I'm like, are you dumb? Is it coke? Is it meth? Is it heroin? Like what's going on? Why would you do that? Right? But I'm at a place in my life right now where things really feel good and things really feel great, and they have been feeling that way for a really long time. So I'm not interested, nor am I willing to go and attach myself to things and to people that don't feel good to take me backwards, right? And it's just a level of growth. It's a level of understanding. It's a level of maturing. It's a level of understanding that you get to decide. You get to make a choice. You get to follow, and you also get to lead. So when you are following the feeling of things that feel good, you have a due diligence to create good so that other people can see and feel you're good, and they now want to follow you so that they can then acquire more good in their life. See, I am one of those people where I feel like feelings of things and people that feel good, I want those things to kind of, in a sense, be some level of not an addiction, but kind of like addiction-ish. I want to get to a place in my life where it's like, it's so much good around me and around the world that I can't get enough of it. I just want more of it and more of it and more of it and more. It's like Joe said, more and more. More and more. Yeah, like I want more and more good. I want more and more and more. And it's like I'll always have more than enough space to receive things good. But see, bad, I can only It ain't even I can't tolerate bad. I can't tolerate energies and things that don't feel good. The minute, I start to feel friction or things that I'm just kind of like, okay. Yep. I am very much so at a place in my life where it's like, yeah, I'm out. But I've kind of always been that way. What I struggled with was giving people the benefit of the doubt, and giving them the benefit of the doubt is what did not feel good. And so since it did not feel good, it landed me in positions to step away or have to walk away and to choose me in order to get back to a place of feeling my good. So I leave you guys with this. We have to follow the feelings of things that feel good. Take a couple of seconds, take a couple of minutes before any decision that you make. Just stop and think and ask yourself, will this decision make me feel good? Will this produce a great feeling? Or is this choice or decision going to make me feel bad and land me in a worse position? So I encourage you guys, once again, follow the feelings of things that feel good. Follow conversations that feel good. Follow people on social media that feel good. Indulge in conversations that feel good. Eat foods that feel and make you feel good. Drink things that make you feel good. Put things on your body as far as clothing items that make you feel good and great and confident. Create content that's good so that good people can enjoy it, or people that are not used to good can see it and say, I want a little bit more of that. So once again, I appreciate you guys stopping by and chit-chatting with me for just a little tinge on this podcast episode of Evolving with Life Coach Jarell. And once again, I thank y'all for the love and the support. And remember, if you are listening to this podcast, you can also listen to it on all of the streaming platforms. And also, my podcast is available on YouTube. So if you guys want to put a face to the voice and you guys want to connect with me a little bit more, and you really want to be like, I love his podcast, but I also want to see if what he's speaking, if it's also reflected in his life, go subscribe to my YouTube channel, guys. I don't care if you are in Russia, if you are in Canada, if you are in Italy, if you are in Botswana, if my podcast has touched your ears, please go to YouTube and type in Evolving with Jarell. Subscribe to that channel. Find the vlog and start from the beginning, or pick up wherever you want. And I would really, really love it if you drop a comment in the comment section and say, hi, this is Bobby Baloney from Botswana, Africa, and I follow your podcast and I found my way to your YouTube channel. Hashtag I'm an evolver. Like, I would really love for you guys to engage and to connect with me more. Also, you guys can follow me on TikTok. I recreated another TikTok, and it is evolving.with.Jarell, or you can say period. So evolving with Jarell, Jarell. So I would love for you guys to follow me and be a part of my world. If you also want to follow me on Instagram, you can follow me on Instagram at lifecoach_Jarell. That's LIFECOACH_JARELL. And I am as friendly as a butterfly. So on any of these platforms, reach out to me, comment, and I do reply back. I do heart the comments and things like that, because I don't take your support lightly. And I just appreciate, once again, you guys taking time out and being here and loving me and supporting me. So other than that, guys, you guys have an amazing week. My goal is to have podcast dropping for you guys this Wednesday. So this podcast will actually drop on the 13th. And then I'm going to have some other stuff in store for you guys. And remember, my vlog drops every Sunday at 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I'd love you guys. I'd love you more if you guys go over there and support me there. So you guys be blessed, be careful, and moving forward within this week and the rest of this year, continue to follow the feelings of things that feel good. I love you guys so much. Be blessed. Thank you guys once again for tuning into Evolving with Life Coach Jarell. Continue to support the page, and I hope that this podcast continues to help you in your everyday life. Now, If some of you guys are looking for individual coaching and you are looking for some help to break a lot of those large goals down into small goals, if you need help in confidence building, self-esteem, utilizing your yes, and breaking those boundaries and even childhood trauma, if that's you, I encourage you to visit my website for my life coaching purposes and needs. You can visit that website at www.trustjarell.com for all of your life coaching purposes and needs, and I will be 100% honest. I'd be honored to work with you.